Ant jokes, animal jokes. Why was the baby ant confused? Because all his uncles were ants. What do you call an ant with 5 pairs of eyes? Antony. What do you call an ant with frog's legs? An amphibian. Why did the ant fall off the toilet seat? Because he was pissed off. What kind of ants are very learned? Pedants. What did the Pink Panther say when he stepped on the ant? Didn't. What do you call a well-dressed ant? Elegant. If 3 ants are lost in a jungle, who do you call to find them? The Minister of Finance. Find ants. What do you call an ant who can't play the piano? Discordant. What kind of ant is good at maths? An accountant. Where do ants go for their holidays? France. What do you call an ant who skips school? A truant. What do you get if you cross some ants with some ticks? All sorts of antics. What do you call an ant in space? Cosmonauts and astronauts. What medicine would you give an ill ant? Antibiotics. What is smaller than an ant's dinner? An ant's mouth. What do you call an ant who lives with your great uncle? Your great aunt. Who was the most famous ant scientist? Albert Einstein. What games do ants play with elephants? Squash. What do you call an ant who can't find his way back home? Incognizant. Why are ants bad at spelling? They only know consonants. What do you call a 100-year-old ant? An antique. What kind of ant can you color with? A crayon. What do you call an ant who likes to be alone? An independent. Who is the most famous French ant? Napoleon. What do you call an ant with lots of barreling? Extravagant. Did you hear about the ant that wasn't allowed in the Catholic Church? He was Protestant. Why did the ant elope? Nobody knew. What do you call an ant running away with another ant? Antelope. What do ants eat for breakfast? Croissants. What do you call an ant that doesn't eat cake? Queen Antoinette. What is the biggest ant in the world? An elephant. Why don't anteaters get sick? Because they are full of antibodies. Where do ants go to eat? At a restaurant. What do you call an ant dipped in chocolate? Decadent. Did you hear about the ant that was good at solving quadratic equations? He was brilliant. Religious cowboy. The devout cowboy lost his favorite Bible while he was mending fences out on the range. 3 weeks later, a colony of ants walked up to him carrying the Bible on their backs. The cowboy couldn't believe his eyes. He took the precious book from the ants, raised his eyes heavenward and exclaimed, "It's a miracle." "Not really," said the ants. "Your name is written inside the cover."